शर्मा जी, चाय पियेंगे?
फिर कभी बैंक जा रहा हूँ।
नया अकाउंट खुलवाना है क्या?
वो तो ऑनलाइन हो जाता है।
एफडी करवाना है?
वो ऑनलाइन हो जाता है।
तो फिर लोन लेने जा रहे हो?
ना बाबा, बैंक से प्रॉपर्टी खरीदने जा रहा हूँ।
उसके लिए बैंक क्यों जाना है? वो भी ऑनलाइन हो जाता है। हाँ? हेक्टा पे?
अच्छा।
हाँ,
ओहो।
बैंक से हेक्टा पे।
Hecta. Buy verified bank financed properties up to 40% below market and save on stamp duty. Register your requirements by city, budget, and property type. Choose from 65 plus banks with an AI-powered process and live auction listings, all at your fingertips. Get complete property insights, reserve price, auction date, dues, and more. Express your interest and let our experts handle the rest with care.
Okay, so thank you. The problem statement that we're solving is there are 3,000 lenders, banks, NBFCs, housing finance companies, cooperative banks. Their business is into lending, and they have the small problem of collections, which is in the range of 1 to 5%. And they're bankers, they're not real estate professionals. So we want to solve this problem of collections and build this collect tech platform for banks. So if you look at 5% average, considering all the other categories of banks, lenders, it's more than 10 lakh crore worth of NPAs, both current and the historical, what we're carrying forward. So we want to solve this NPAs, help resolve, recover, and get back that money. So even if we aspire to bring back at least 1 lakh crore to the banks as part of the collections so that the banks can lend that fresh and contribute to this country. So if you look at the demand side, there's no dearth of demand for real estate, and especially for this category, because these are sold at discount already by the bank. At least there is a 20-25% discount, but they don't have access. And the other beauty of this category is that they're ready to possess. I mean, it's not futuristic delivery on promise. And there is seller certainty. If a bank puts a notice to sell, it is bound to sell, unlike in a secondary transaction where the seller could go back. So these attributes make it a good platform to scale. I mean, all banks have to follow the process of the law, prescribed law. So the process is designed, the price is fixed by the bank, and there is seller certainty. So we chose to attack this problem. For a bank, it is a collect tech platform. For a user, for an end buyer, it is a real estate platform, offering one more opportunity beyond primary real estate, secondary real estate, and buying from banks. Next one. So the problem statement for a bank is that they have very heterogeneous properties across India of different types, industrial, commercial, residential, of different budgets. So, but if you aggregate across banks, then you have more choice for a particular target segment. And that is the beauty of this platform. And the way we get a supply, one is banks, because they work in zone, circle, region, etc., it's very difficult to aggregate. So we figured out that all banks have to publish in newspapers. So we have an AI platform where it goes through all the newspapers, all languages, all editions. In 10 minutes, it will capture the property. It will automatically catalog, automatically publish. And the user will get all the 15 days to evaluate and buy. So that is the beauty of beautiful application of AI. It was not possible earlier. Thanks to AI for making this happen. And the curation engine. There are 3 problem statements for every buyer. Number 1, I want to see the records, history, etc. Can I check? The bank has a file, which is carrying forward. So we make that accessible. Second, okay, yeah. If there is a duplicate charge, if there is any litigation, we are integrating with the e-court, so you can check any litigation on double click. So there are 3 types of buyers. Last one, end buyer who wants to buy. Then there are flippers who want to curate it, clean it in terms of title, property, and sell. And we're also creating a Hecta fund, okay, where you're an investor, HNI, you have money, but you don't have operational bandwidth to buy a property. Put it in a fund. We will buy, we will evaluate, we will buy, and then sell to the end buyer, getting you the return. Okay, this is a team. Naren is here, and Pawan and Rohit are back. I worked for 10 years with EY. Good to see that EY name here. Rohit also worked for EY and Deloitte for more than 10 years. And in terms of proof of concept, we already brought more than 1,000 crores to banks in the last 3 years. And these properties we sold across 40 cities, and 52 distinct banks have paid us. Our revenue model is we have 65 banks who signed contracts to pay us 1 to 3% of the sale value. So that's how they increase their realization. And smallest ticket, we sold a property of even 2 lakhs, and the largest one, we sold a property of 151 crores also. The process is absolutely the same. So we want to take it to scale, and look forward to your support, and thank you for this opportunity on this platform.
Thanks, Hecta team. Thanks. We would like to ask you a question. What is the biggest fear of buyers with regards to the distressed properties and repossessed properties on Hecta? And how do you kind of address that fear which buyers have?
The biggest question in our customer care is it safe to buy from a bank? They feel it is safe to buy from a developer, etc. But the first question that they ask is, are there any litigations? Is it safe? Second question that we encounter is,
buyers always saying, okay, how is this property? How am I going to get possession of the property?
Right.
That's another thing that they always ask. Because we show them the property, okay? The banks sort of allow us to show the property. Then they ask, okay, this property looks old. How am I going to get possession of it? So then we explain to them all our experiences that we have had in banks that allow us to get possession of the property within a few months. And that's how we sort of give the solace to the confidence to the customer that they can go ahead and buy these properties.
The third question in that FAQs is, will bank give me a loan to buy this property? By the way, banks don't lend for the properties that they sell. That is the irony in the current state. So they come to Hecta and we go back to the bank. Sir, please lend for this property. So for any lenders who want to specialize, for this category, we look forward to working with you.
Thank you. Thanks, Hecta team.
Thank you all.